I definitely think my strong suit is probably acting. I might be a little too old for the pop star life anymore.
So the caption under this video says, Selena Gomez, 32, thinks she's now too old for the pop star life. What do you think? I think if that is her decision, let her make that decision. I love EV Magazine and I love their work, but the thing that they're implying in this video is a little off, because they're implying that what she's saying is that there's an age limit to being a pop star. And obviously that's not true. And they give examples in this video. Cher is 78. Christina Aguilera is in her 50s. Gwen Stefani is in her 50s. It's possible to be a pop star even at an older age. But that's not really what she said. She said she feels she is too old to be a pop star. And the way she says it, it sounds more like she feels like she's grown out of being a pop star. And to me, that I think is signaling something that we need to look into a little bit deeper. Because if you look at her, especially in the way she's saying it very quiet and shy and defensive. She's looking away. She's not really looking into the camera or to the interviewer. She's looking down at the floor. And when I saw this clip, it makes me wonder if she is in a similar situation as Justin Bieber and so many of these other young talents in Hollywood, because there are a lot of people that Hollywood has hurt. I'm blanking on the guy who did the quiet on set interview, but he was one of them as well. We know Nickelodeon was very corrupt. It's not hard to imagine that her life at Disney and that her life in the music scene at such a young age was also very destructive and very demonic. It's really not hard to imagine that. And so we'll find out with time, but especially knowing that Celine and Biebs was a thing for so long, it makes me wonder if she was somehow involved as well. And that's kind of a sick thought. But I have to say, I also think it's impressive that some of these stars that were in this position at such a young age, and of course that's setting aside the ones that have been extremely damaged by it, but it feels like there are two extremes with it. Either they did go down that route and they became extremely drug obsessed, overdosed, that route, or for some odd reason they're some of the most normal celebs, down-to-earth celebs in the entire industry. And you know, a lot of people looked at Justin Bieber and said, oh, he's this, he's that, he's the other thing. I think that was just because he was trying to heal from that trauma for so long, but now he's actually trying. He's settling down. He's been with his wife for a long time comparatively in Hollywood. They have a child together. They seem to be happy. And of course, now that all the stuff that's associated with the Diddy case has been brought up, it's a little bit different because now that trauma has kind of been brought back into his life. Otherwise, he seems to be relatively normal, and I would say the same for Selena Gomez. There's a lot of talent in Hollywood that objectify their bodies, that do this, do that, and the other thing, and Selena Gomez is so classy. She's always well-dressed. She's always showing up to events and talking just like this. She's not self-obsessed. She just uses her talent, and she uses it in such a way that is so pure and so refreshing compared to the rest of Hollywood, which is all look at me, me, me. And likewise, like Justin Bieber, obviously she just got with her, I don't know if they're married yet or not, but she got with Benny Blanco more recently. And I know that some people would like to criticize Benny Blanco's fashion statements. Fair. Otherwise, again, relatively normal. It's strange. And so, like I said, I just have to wonder if she was in a similar situation to Justin, because when they brought up that music thing, I wonder if she's also avoiding the music industry because someone or something in the music industry has hurt her. Because she is talented. I'm not going to say she's the most talented singer in the world. That would be a lie. But she is very much talented. But I think she knows something that's going on behind the scenes, that she's saying, you know what? I really don't want that life anymore. And I do not blame her for it whatsoever.